All right, folks, we're live after a couple days off. Haven't touched a club since Sunday, battling some weird neck issues. If you guys are in the Discord, you're familiar, at least somewhat, with what's been going on. I don't really even know exactly what's going on and what caused it, which makes it kind of worse. It's not like I did anything to like tweak it, but basically, I played Sunday morning with Judd Run Pud Run for his new Patreon course, which is really fun. But I could feel my neck tightening up. If you watch that back, you can see me throughout the round. I keep trying to like stretch it, and I could feel it tightening up. The rest of the day on Sunday, watching football and whatnot, it was really tight. Monday was the worst. Monday, I woke up and it felt like a mix between, it was both like my entire neck, both sides, and right down the back. It felt like a mix between like whiplash and like Lyme's disease. It was honestly so bad I had to run some errands on Monday, but I couldn't even do it because I couldn't move. I don't want to move it too much, but I couldn't even look over my shoulder either way. So driving without being able to check your blind spot is not exactly ideal. Yesterday, I got the left side to kind of pop and release. So the left side feels fine, but now today I did Advil stretching, all that kind of stuff. I'm taking uh, 600 milligrams of Advil every like twice a day. And I've been using like Tiger Balm, which is like icy hot, massage gun, all that stuff. My right side is still um, pretty stiff, and I can feel kind of like a twinge and tweak. I took like 5 or 10 shots before to make sure I could even swing a club, but right side isn't great. So we're gonna try to just swing easy, to maybe do a par three or two, um, and try to just get back in the swing of things here, hopefully. But chiropractor, I've only been, I went, I've been to the chiropractor twice in my life, and honestly, I felt like that was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago when I was playing golf a lot. I was like, oh, maybe I'll go. It felt awesome. I played golf right after it. I felt obviously nice and loose. Um, but then I felt like after that, it actually made things worse because like wherever they released all that tension, it kind of tightened up again. So I haven't been back since. Um, but I have one of those inversion tables, so I've been using that multiple times a day. Yesterday and this morning, I was kind of aggressive with on the inversion table, kind of like trying to like twist my neck and whatnot to get something to pop and release. Um, but that inversion table does help if it's, I think it's both like muscular and skeletal. I don't even know what it is, but not fun. I think I was thinking about it, probably neck and back injuries are probably one of the worst, besides maybe like eyes. But neck and back, no matter what you do, whether I'm like sitting still, standing up, laying in bed, doing anything, it just hurts, which sucks. So any of you out there that have had any neck or back injuries, I feel for you. But if our big match, which may be happening tomorrow, does in fact happen, I wanted to at least try to hit some balls today, even though I'm not 100%, just to see if I can do it. I want to feel comfortable coming out tomorrow and start trying to whack driver right out of the gate. So definitely no driver, nothing. Hopefully the par threes are pretty short, nothing fuller power. I'm gonna at least club up 1 or 2 clubs and everything and swing easy. And maybe by tomorrow I'll feel better. I can feel it right now. It's like the entire right side into like my right trap. I can feel it when I bring it back, and I'm not really following through a ton, but once I get up here with kind of my head down, I can feel it back here. And I kind of popped it and released it about an hour ago on the inversion table, so I'm trying not to. If you guys ever have any of this stuff where your neck tightens up and you feel like you just want to like twist it and crack it, I'm trying to, because I did that earlier on the inversion table. I'm trying to keep it pretty straight. So maybe anything that was like a nerve out of, like something pushing on a nerve or like a plate out of place or whatever, hopefully it kind of got popped into place. It doesn't feel too bad, but I'm trying not to twist and move a ton, and hopefully it kind of maybe gets back into place. I'll be back, work getting in the way. We want to try a twisted putt today. The old commish took that one down last week, really? Yeah, that's what I'm planning. I'm doing the I have the we'll see how it goes. I mean, it goes without saying too, if I have any kind of like severe tweak or pain or injury while doing this, I'm just going to shut it down. But the plan is doing the twisted sticks, either pitch and putt or par three or both, and then I also have the auto putt par three I could do. But I don't want to. This is more of just like a test run. I don't want to overdo anything after not touching a club for almost 3 days. Had some fun though with the title and the thumbnail. I mean, granted, these are just 60 degrees. Oh man, even looking, these 60 degrees don't feel too bad, but they're pretty easy swings. Just afraid going too long without doing any of this stuff, you really tighten up and then you lose. All right, that was choked down approach wedge. That was not even that far choked down. We're down about 10 yards. But I think that's the plan, just clubbing up one or two clubs, swing easy. That's 20 yards short. Oh, I can feel that one. Driver's going to be interesting if I start hitting driver tomorrow. Feels like a lot of upper body without a whole lot of twisting and movement. And I'm twisting here, but I'm keeping my neck in line. Stretch clinic, they assist you with stretching. One thing that would help, but just good as a chiropractor. I find sometimes swinging a club helps my back pain. Doesn't help the neck. If anything, makes it worse. Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like I said, this is more of a test run if I end up playing tomorrow. But I think sometimes there's been days where I play a week straight and I'm like tired and fatigue coming out. And then sometimes like 20, 30 minutes in after you take some swings, your body kind of loosens up. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe plays a role. I mean, I'm not severely injured, but it's also not the most pleasant thing in the world. So I don't want to be overly dramatic, but definitely not 100%. It was kind of scary. Like Sunday, I didn't really think much of it when I was playing with Judd. It was tightening up, and I thought, oh, maybe I just tweaked something. But then waking up on Monday and literally not being able to look over either of my shoulders, like without severe pain, kind of worrisome when like you can't pinpoint like, oh, I was lifting something up and I tweaked something, or I was swinging and I tweaked something, or like working out. Like I couldn't pinpoint anything that happened, which is kind of strange. But you slice your left palm, regripping clubs, paying attention, little 4-inch memory mark. That sucks. How's the? Have you been doing your one-handed release drill? I guess before you sliced your hands. Welcome to becoming an old man. Heck yeah, it's done wonders. That was cool the other night. I've said that a couple times now, but it was cool seeing you have like that eureka moment where that one time you like dropped to the ground after you hit. Rich was like you carried your 3-wood like 250 off the deck and it rolled out to like 270 something. That was cool to watch. Oh man. And I mentioned it before, I have one of the I've actually had two of them now. The heater broke on one of them, but they're like $80 to $100 on eBay. They were brand new. One of those cheap steam saunas. I think that does help too. Getting the I sat in there this morning, get some heat therapy, loosen things up a little bit. OBS floor design, I'll have to send it to you. Mad swing path on it and footprints, really. All right, this is pitch and wedge. Down about 15, 20 yards. You're supposed to keep your head still. Wow, that was down a lot. You're supposed to keep your head still during the swing, so maybe this will oddly help. What's up, Stice? Stice in the chat. I'm back in terms of swing, Stice. Back is in, oh man, even just that back swing. Back in terms of playing and as good as I was before I left off, not quite. All right, that's going like swinging easy, but that's going like, this is a pitching wedge. That's going like choke down approach wedge distance. It's 100 yards in the air with a pitching wedge. It's usually 125, 130 in the air when I hit it good. $106. Had to run with the blade. The boys are falling apart. We need to get on that hugging protocol. That's a shank. All right, that's an 8 iron going 132. I'm like afraid to hit down and through it too. All right, get the gamer balls out. Hit a couple more. And then we'll see what happens. I didn't even finish last week. I didn't even finish the twisted par 3. I was doing that before me and Whiskey Rich played. I guess that was, well, we played on Monday, so it was last week. I played it the first day and I didn't even finish it. I got through like 3/4 of it and then never went back. Just practicing swing path with driver. Ball speed up on 12 miles an hour, 140 to 155. Touch 162 and 165. Carrying consistently 260 to 290. Jeez. Post another short from Linkin Park. Comments calling out Linkin Park cover band. That's what happens, Stice. You put stuff out there, and then you get all the internet trolls pop in. But they say any engagement is good engagement, so whether they're complaining in the comments, it'll all help. Hold my beer. Oh, it's a shank. Or close to it. That is a 120-yard 8-iron. All right, let's try it. We'll go. Seems like about a club and a half, but we'll go just a club. We'll club up on everything and see if we get close. I went 150 total. Usually that 8-iron is closer to 155, 160 in the air. Tournament. I'll probably have to download this quick. Part 3 auto putt. We'll do the twisted first. Twisted part 3 at Moore's GC. Oh, pitch and putts at Bootleggers. Maybe we'll do that first. That'll be mostly like wedges. Bootleggers is short. Doing DPC Pebble this week for my league. If anyone hasn't done it. Left hand's appointment golf. Hopefully recover. Mess with some pickles. Flying Fat Kid's the only one that battles pickles apparently. Yeah, that's crazy. Love Bootleggers. That's crazy. If you guys scroll up, he said, believe it or not, just practicing with swing path with driver, my ball speed went up 12 miles an hour from 140 to 155, and I touched 162 and 165. Been carrying consistently now 260 to 290. Pretty nuts. That's a pretty good Discord lesson there that we had. I will say, major credit to Big Dog. The fact that I've said it a couple times, but the fact that as good as he is and as busy as he is and all that stuff, some guys at that level, just like, all right, 1,000 5-foot gimmies. Some guys are a lot more restrictive of what they want to do, like time-wise and all that stuff. And the fact that he's willing to like help out other people and stuff like that, really, really cool from Big Dog. Sometimes you see some of those higher level guys, they don't even associate with anyone that's like a mid to high handicap type of thing. I will say though, I think the one tip that really got Whiskey Rich swinging it the way he is now is I saw that tennis racket on your ground, and I gave you the idea of having that forehand top spin feel with the tennis racket. So Big Dog did probably 95% of it, but I'll take credit for 5%. Piss in a cup. Coach's Corner in Discord. Tough pins here. Did you play this? I'm assuming. 43 yards. Got to take a look at the tees too. I know some of these they put you in the bunker in the rough. 43. What was it? Firm. I just looked at it. So we got to land these kind of short. Firm fairways, firm greens, 12 stimp. Okay. Oh. Try a 60. Probably land this. I mean, he's firm. You almost got to land him. Normal's usually about 5. Firm's probably closer to 10. So probably in the neighborhood of about 33, 35. $45 is too much. See ya. Into the deep rough. 7. We've got 4 to the front. This is almost impossible. Downhill, almost impossible to get it to stop. Go in. Mother of... Yeah, we're going to putt it. It's going to come out left. 6, 12, 18. Up 5, 23. On 12 stimp. Out of the fairway. What was that, like a double? Bogey? Smash the like button. Been behind the barn. Yeah, hit the like button if you guys don't mind. And I will say, I like Ben's idea with the triple bogey Ben with the super chat and ads. So any super chat, I don't need multiple of them, but any super chat if you guys don't like ads, any super chat, the ads go off for the remainder of the stream, and I'll turn them back on for the replay. 39 uphill, probably gonna land this about 30. 32. All right, 10 yards short seems to be the ticket so far. 6 feet. Possible big time match tomorrow. Still waiting on Kamish to iron out the details, but we will hopefully have, you probably guess who it is, but a top, I don't want to give it away, but top 10 player in the world playing with us jackwagons possibly, on top of some other really, really good golfers. Heard I got a new driver. How am I liking it? What's up, CJ? I did get a new driver, the QI10 8 degree LS. It's right here. No, it's dark over here, but QI, if you can see it, QI10. So far, so good. Honestly, I haven't used it a ton, so it's tough to say. Still early. Last time I played, or last couple times, I've been playing pretty decent with it. Honestly, I think the biggest thing, I always hear people saying, oh, like, shafts are important, get fitted for the shaft, all that kind of stuff.
Flying Fa Kid tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. No ads for the boys. Hosel needs get some caw-caws.
Thanks, Fat Kid. All right, boys, ads going off. I think so far it's good. I think 75% of it, which feels different, is I think the shaft. The head kind of is what it is. It's what is it? It went. It's 3 generations newer. So it went Sim 2, Stealth 1, Stealth 2, QI 10. So the head, I mean, the head's good. I think it's more forgiving. It's a little bit smaller. It's 440 cc, I think. And I like the fact that there's movable weight, which is cool. But I think it's mainly the shaft. Before I was using a... Thanks, Flying Feckin. Ads are off. Before I was using an extra stiff. I had 2 of them. 2 hazardous black, RDX smoke black or whatever they are. shafts. One of them was 60 grams, the other one was 70. After that, for like the last couple weeks before I got the new driver, I was using the 70-gram one, so a little heavier. You lose a bit of speed, but it's more stable. The problem with that is that shaft is so boardy that it's low launch and low spin on top of being boardy. This shaft that I got with the QI10 is a Tensai AV Blue 75-gram extra stiff, and it's a mid launch and mid spin with a bit more kick, with a different kick point. So I've been getting the past 2 times I played Friday on course in real life, and I shot my best ever score in real life from the white tees. I shot 77, and I didn't have a single drive that was like the sub 1000 duck hook nosedive spin left. And then same thing when I was playing with Judd on Sunday morning. Um, I was catching both days. I was catching them kind of low and heely, so the backspin was staying up. But I think it was a worthy. I only paid, it was $207 total for the driver and the shaft in like new condition. Um, I think worthy upgrade money, decently well spent. All right, there's a cough for you, flying fat kid. But yeah, I don't know. So far, so good. I need to test it more, and really, I need to hit it consistently for like a couple weeks. All right, we're out of the bunker. I need to hit it consistently for a couple weeks to really have any kind of informed opinions about it. Like, I hit it good. I tested it for like an hour and a half the first day, and even like really the first week or two, you're in kind of that honeymoon period where you think, all right, I just got a new toy. Let's test it out. It'll be fun. But it's really after that, once you start using it more, you get a better feel for what's going on. Pound the ball. Happy to see a new driver coming in clutch. Yeah, I was planning on doing speed training. I wanted to do speed training with the new driver and really swing hard, but my neck is all jacked up.
Craig Hutton one tip $1.99 through Super Chat. Put this toward your neck brace, Hosel.
Thanks, Craig. Oddly enough, I almost think it could possibly be. I've had Lyme disease like 3 or 4 times. I don't know if there's some kind of like if Lyme maybe it was could be Lyme. I don't feel like overly like my other joints sore and whatever. But oddly enough, my mom like 4 or 5 days before my neck started hurting on Sunday, her neck really started hurting, and then my dad said today he woke up. Could have been the way he slept, but his neck was really hurting. So I don't know if it's some kind of like viral thing going around or what, but apparently the Hosel family is having some neck issues, which is, I don't know, it's got to be from something. All right, 54. Thanks, Craig. Thanks, Flying Fat Kid. Really appreciate the super chats. 54 out of the bunker. We'll give this probably an extra 10%, so we'll give it an extra 5. So 59, 62, probably land this 52. 58, sit or go. Okay, that was way short. These stupid bunkers. 85%, and we lost 17 yards on the raw carry. 97% spin. Maybe that's why. 25 down 7, so it's playing 18.
Mike Murphy tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Lyme Disease Treatment Fund.
Thanks, Murph. These are some funny super chats. Honestly, that's probably my favorite part. I really appreciate the super chats, which is awesome and it really helps. But I like when you guys, all you have to do is send $2 and you can write a funny message. And I think as long as you don't say anything crazy, I've had a couple of them where they censor it. It doesn't like Flying Fat Kid has tried to do FFK before and it doesn't like that for whatever reason. I don't have any like controls on what it censors or what it doesn't. I have it all turned off. But it is really funny when it reads out, and you guys can see it on screen. If you do something funny, if you're going to send the super chat, you might as well get something out of it. But appreciate it, Murph. Appreciate it, Kamish. Appreciate it, Flying Fat Kid. But yeah, I've had Lyme disease. I had it the first time when I was in like middle school, and I've had it a few times since. And you can tell you're just exhausted. Everything is like stiff, especially if you have a bullseye somewhere. I didn't see any tick bites, so I don't know if it's that. But again, kind of strange that my neck was. It's still jacked up, but Monday, how bad it was without like really tweaking anything noticeable. Like I said at the beginning, it wasn't like I was like working out or swinging and I felt something go. So I don't know. All right, 18. This thing's in like a bowl. What is this doing? The first dot's gonna move it right, and then it comes back. I'm just gonna leave it straight. I think it kind of funnels. Break. Let's go. Caw. One under. Murph is the new owner of a pretty nice sweatshirt I saw. Little HRG sweatshirt. Appreciate the support. What did Tom shoot? Tom shot 4 under here. K Busy 3 under. 62 yards. So it says T, but I think we're in the rough. So 10% would be 6. 6% would be like 4. So we'll call it 66. Probably need to land it like 56. It does put in perspective, though, having not been able to swing or really move much the past couple days. Haven't worked out. I miss working out. I've just been riding the bike. Did 10 miles the past couple days each day on the bike. But you start taking stuff for granted between working out, which I like doing, playing golf, and kind of puts in perspective the days where I'm not playing good, but I feel pretty healthy. Kind of puts those in perspective where the past couple days have been like, wow, I would much rather be playing like crap and actually playing than not being able to play. So what did I just say? 56? 65. That's not it. Spin hard somehow. Okay. That ended up better than it probably should have. 7-8 footer. But yeah, I'm excited once I feel like I'm not going to do any additional damage. I'm excited to start doing speed training again and really start hitting the driver. I think I can hit 170, especially if I move the weight around a little bit in the driver and possibly put it down. I probably won't play it at 6, but drop that thing down from 8 to 6, get a little extra ball speed just for the speed training. My personal best is 167. I think 167.1 maybe, but I think I can hit 170. Maybe not the first time, but do some speed training. I'm hopeful. I can already tell though when I've been playing as of late. Oh, that's brutal. And from when I started doing speed training, everything's kind of down. Granted, it's getting cooler, so it's 66 in the garage versus like when it's 80 or 90. That'll have something to do with it, but mainly it's just if you don't keep up on the speed training, your body, I was talking to Judd about it, your body reverts back to it doesn't want to swing at that crazy of a speed and tempo. It just kind of reverts back to more sensible swing speed. 86 up about 3, so 89, probably hit this 79. We'll go 56. Hit it off the toe. Feels weird swinging without trying to move my head a ton. $15-footer. Those are some funny super chats though. Caw. 71, up about a yard. We're in the fairway. Probably gonna hit it about 62. A little bit on the shorter side won't be bad because everything runs to the back. What's up, Jay? $59. No. This is going to be tough. 13. It's 4 yards to the front, down a ton. This is almost impossible to stop. All right. I don't know. That didn't feel like a 9.3 degree HLA. That was actually a decent touch. I don't think that launched that far to the right, but see if we can make this for par. 14 footer. I don't have a neck brace. I would have worn one for comedic effect if I had one, but may need to go a little. Oh, wow. So that was a 0-0 HLA, and it was actually good speed. I guess I just didn't give it enough break. 1 under, 54. Probably land it 44. I think I had a ball escape somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. $44. Bunker. All right. When those are, I guess those pins, I got to start taking note. When those are that close, I can't land them 10 short. It's 10 short if it hits the green. If it's not, then I don't know. 4.1 left. This will be 50%. So add another 8 to it, up a yard. So 18. Probably going to land this about 9 or 10. Not in a wheelchair yet. Off to a good start. I mean, granted, I'm only hitting wedges, dice, but if anyone, if you guys see me starting to hit driver at any point, just like report the stream or something. 12 feet. This thing's breaking a ton. Try that. No. Bogey. Man, I hate when I lose a ball. I didn't lose it, but I always have a fresh sleeve. And we're down to 2. $58. 51 to the front. Oh. Yeah, we're going to putt it. 5, 10, 15, 16 footer. .6 left. It is breaking left to right, but not that much. Okay. Take over for me. I'm giving some Hosel some neck pain. Hosel some midday entertainment. I don't know. Apologies, not the most. 113. Not the most action-packed here in the world playing these par threes, but it's about all I can do right now. I haven't been live since Sunday, so better than nothing, I guess. Old Denko was kind enough to fix my thumbnail for me. I may have to change it to that once I'm done. All right, we're going to go pitch and wedge. Usually this would be 93 to the front. We'll try to hit the 100-yard approach wedge. .99. Little pulley. Funnel down there somehow. Funnel. No, how's it going to stop there? .22 playing 20. One more click. I don't know why I'm toiling over these lines so much. It's not that important. Pushed it. Tough one there, the French slope. Had a pretty sweet haul from 120 yards in your league. Made too many bogeys. Really, at Pebble, you hold it out at Pebble. Good place to do it. 90 down 8. So 82. Pin's way in the back. So I can probably land at about 72, 75. .8. Get back there. No. This is a tough little course if no one's played this before. Oh boy. 7 out of a bunker. get in the circle. So far, the swinging doesn't feel too bad. I think bending over to get the ball hurts the most, and getting the clubs out of the bag hurts the most. Oh, I pulled that. All right. That was when he went over the barn, bladed to 52. 120 numbers dialed. Lot 15 for a tough little course. That is tough, too. Gotta go. Good luck. See you, Boogeyman. Really good looking course, though. Both, I mean, sim golf on both of them. The guy is one of, if not the best in the business. So it makes sense. All right, we're out of the bunker. We'll give it about 10%. So another 4.5 down about a yard. 49, 48. Probably land this about 40. $42. Not even close. All right, what's this thing doing? The first dot is moving left to right. Then it kind of comes back a little. I think I'm just going to go straight. 21 footer. Get there. Get there. Woo! Caw-caw. 60 yards out of the rough. Or we're in the fairway. We in the fairway? This thing's down in like a gully. Simmer. We'll do the twisted par 3 after. Hit some little bit fuller shots. All right, so it's basically 17 playing 8. Nice little long putt. Maybe that's an oxymoron there. That's too hard. Find the hole. Find the hole. Find the hole. All right. 1 under through 12. 97. Go choke down approach wedge. Try to hit it like 97, playing 95. Like 85, 90 maybe. 82. I sculled it. No. I almost got that one to work. 15 playing 16. 1.8 left. What are you going to do? Anyone catch McIlroy's win in the Irish Open? I did not. You think the U.S. is in trouble? I think the U.S. has got it. Rory almost looked like Jay in my league. First time in a while Europe has a chance in the U.S. Well, didn't they? The U.S. won. They had a pretty dominant win in 2020 or 2021. Didn't they get smoked last time? 29 yards, up a yard, 30. Probably land this. 2025. 27. The dreaded straight putt from 9 feet. Caw. I think 4 under is doable. Definitely giving some strokes up here, but 4 under. Tom's the leader at 4 under. M-Town Barber 3 under. K Busy 3 under. 39. Down a yard. I think we're in the fairway. 38. Probably land this 30. 32. Caw. Glad I'm out of the traction halo. Look at me see it, Denko. I like that thumbnail, though. I'll probably change it after that, after I'm done to that. That was a funny thumbnail. 61, up about 2.5 to 63, 64. And then at least 10% out of here. Another 6, so like 70. That's short. Terrible. $18 up to 20. Give it another 9, so 29. Probably land this. I don't even know if we can get it up there. 2025. Oh! Well, we got it there. Birdie run? We'll see. This course giveth, and this course taketh away pretty easily. 10 playing 13. No! Oh boy. This has got to be the rough, right? 87 out of the rough. Go in. Well, we got the bogey back. Bogey back ribs. Stupid ball still MIA. $70 out of a bunker. I think it's about the same shot again. 75-ish maybe. 72. All right. 22 playing 21. This is to tie. I didn't know we were on 18. This is to tie. 4 under lead. We'll try that. Not today. Too much speed, and I pulled it half a degree. Wow. Well, just like that. 2 under. Now we're in like probably 5th place. It's a tough course. Take a look at the old stats. 11 out of 18 greens in regulation. Usually I'd be kind of happy with that, but for a par 3 course, that's not great. 6 pars, 7 birdies, 5 bogeys. 26 putts. That took me 40 minutes. Jeez. All right, let's do par 3 auto putts 2 rounds. I don't want to do 2 rounds. We'll do a twisted par 3 and then call it a day. 2,500 yards. You got a couple bottle caps out here. Appreciate you guys following along, though. I know not quite as, like I mentioned, action-packed per usual, but it is what it is. Good news is, neck and shoulder doesn't feel any worse after that. All right. Twisted Sticks par 3. 10 stimp, normal, normal. 150. Let's aim a little bit right. We'll go 8 iron. Swing easy. It's got to go. It's a 138 yard 8 iron. Ten yards out of the rough. How do you leave that short? All right, 7 feet 6 inches on 10 stimp. Whew! 75 yards. That works. Oh boy, 184. What the heck is this going to be? Into the wind. I'm going to go bottle cap easy 4 iron, I think. I'm going to get over water. We are going to aim over there. That one hurt a little. Not a bad shot, though. All right. Only a 70-foot putt for birdie. Try that, maybe. Not even close. $15 playing $17. Bogey. Back to even. 109. Down 3, 106. not hateful. Footer for birdie. It's not breaking a ton. Just outside right edge. Pucka. I even pushed that almost a degree too. 127. So it'd usually be a pitching wedge, but we're going to hit a 9. Spin. .22 playing 19. I don't know if that's enough, but oh, yeah, one under if I can talk after 5. 158. Go 7. No draw. And it's too long. Greenside bunker, we'll give it the 50% treatment. Give it another 10, so 31. Probably want to land this about 25-ish. Man, these long par threes, 185. All right, another bottle cap 4-iron. Oh, that was terrible. Run. .165-yard 4-iron to pin high. Wow. What's this leaderboard looking like? 6 under. Deal shot 3 under. Go pitching wedge. Toed it. .18, double breaker. I'm just gonna leave it at it. Hopefully we get lucky. .7 push. That's not exactly lucky. .114 playing .112. Thinned it. That's way short. .11 yards. All right, 1 under after 9. 146. Up 2 to 148. We got to hit an 8. Maybe all right. Simmer. $11.10. Caca. 11th hole, 199, 100. Hit this 95 with the approach wedge, hopefully. One yard short. Oh, could have used that extra yard. Caca. All right, this time we'll go 5-iron. It's down 6 yards. Set. I say down 8. 26 playing 18. Nope. $115. Want to land at about 110. Short. Actually, it wasn't that short. It just didn't draw. $23 playing 32. Left, and then right, and then left again. And just leave it. That's short. $170. Down 5. So 165. We'll go 7-iron. Not a horrendous shot, but don't love seeing 158 carry with a teed up 7-iron. 25 playing 19. Let's go. 4 holes left for 4 under. 117 with water. Go pitch and wedge. See if we can get it over that. It's got to sit and stop drawing. Starting to loosen up a little bit, I think. Still felt like a pretty easy swing. Granted, I teed that up, but 11 out of the semi-rough into an upslope. 7 or 8. Oh, I scolded it. All right. $141 playing $147. Usually be a 9. We're going to go 8. Go and get right or sit. Just get right. I think this may work out. You feel my right side starting to tighten up. Call it quits after these next 2 holes. 30 playing 32 with a ton of break. That's short. Take the par though. Oh boy, 176. These longer ones are not great. 177. Try a 6. Usually this would be like a 7. I'll try a 6. I don't know if it's going to get there. Flared it. That's not going to be good. Kick out. Are we in front of this? maybe. Well, for now, we're going to play like we are. 26, up a yard to 27, out of the rough will be another yard, 28. Land this. 22, 23, 24. It's going to come out left. Go. Hit at 22. We needed like 24. 10-footer. All right. Last hole, 167. Up a yard. Usually this would be an 8, so I'll hit a 7. Go. Took too much off of it. Upslope. 14. Another 7. 21. Land this about 15. All right. Not the worst. 4 under. Check got quiet on me, so that's going to do it for me. If anyone out there is left watching, I appreciate you coming along. Today was more, like I said at the beginning and throughout, more of a trial run. So good news is I didn't do any further damage. Feels all right, but it is starting to tighten up a little bit. Maybe the Advil is wearing off, but I am going to wrap it up. I think the game plan is maybe playing the big match tomorrow night around like 10 p.m. Eastern start time. So I'll probably come out maybe an hour, hour and a half early. I'm not going to do it now, but I got to do a video, record a video for Friday, and then see how I feel taking some fuller shots, especially with driver. Unfortunately, probably have to gear down just a little bit even tomorrow, play an actual course with driver and all that stuff, but we'll see how I feel, and don't want to overdo anything and prolong getting back to kind of full strength, full pop. But we can take a look at these stats. Not too bad for clubbing up and swinging easy. 12 pars, 5 birdies, 1 bogey, 105 feet of putting, 30 minutes on the gameplay. How I played the other one from Bootleggers in 39 minutes, I was yapping, but 39 minutes, that only took 30. 26 putts, 2 sand saves, 12 out of 18 greens in regulation. We'll take it. But I think that's the game plan. So likely no live stream tomorrow until at night if we end up playing. And I'll come out, warm up, do a video, which usually takes about 15 or 20 minutes, and then hopefully slowly work my way back into swinging fuller again. But anyone out there, really appreciate the super chats, boys. We had a couple. Murph, Craig, and Flying Fat Kid. Greatly, greatly appreciated. funny messages in there. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of, let's say Wednesday, rest of your Wednesday, and I will catch you guys on the next one.